Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Fame. Sorry in advance if I sound mundane or tired. I am very tired, but I've been putting off doing this voiceover for far too long, so I'm just gonna push right through it and get over with it. Today I'm gonna be talking about how I deal with my art block. One of my friends suggests that I should do it, and I see a lot of people struggle with art block and not really know how to get out of it, so I'm going to share some of my tips that I use to help me get out of art block. So yeah, let's get right into it. Please remember, I am no professional, so all of these tips may not work for you depending on how deep in art block you are, or just in general. So if they do help, I'm glad, and if they don't, there's always more YouTube videos that go over this topic better than I can. But anyways, let's get into it. For the first tip I have is going to Pinterest and Tumblr. A lot of artists do say, oh yeah, go to Pinterest, but seriously, do go to Pinterest. You can just scroll around for a bit and maybe you'll see an outfit or a background that'll inspire you to draw something. You can combine different elements like a background, characters, clothing, colors, things like that into a Pinterest board to help you come up with a character or draw one of your characters. Or you can just find a background and make a whole scene or drawing based off of that. And Tumblr, I don't really see many artists talking about Tumblr, but Tumblr is also a really good app to use. Even though it is mostly text-based, there still are a bunch of pictures and artists there that you can look for inspiration. And since they are really a text-based app, you can read the short stories or fan fictions that people upload there, and you can get inspired from that to draw something. My second tip would be to look at artists that inspired you to draw in the first place. You can go on different apps like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and just rewatch or look at some of the art that your favorite artist has made. Maybe you want to redraw their character, draw a character based off of one of their universes, or even just try to imitate their style. Obviously, if you do draw in their style or try to imitate their shading style and you decide to post it, please credit them. Don't just go posting it saying it's yours without telling people who inspired you in the first place. I love drawing fan art, and usually whenever I'm in art block and I can't seem to make anything, I find myself making fan art. It may not be the best piece of fan art, but hey, it's getting me back into the drawing, or just drawing in general. I haven't heard many artists recommend this tip, but this is one that I think could definitely help people out, is try writing out book scenes. If you do write your own fan fiction or stories, maybe take a scene that you really like and try drawing it out. And if you really like fan fiction, do the same thing. Whenever I was in my art block phase, I found myself reading a lot of fan fiction, and as I read, I would picture it in my head, but I really felt the urge to draw it out, and I do plan to do it eventually, but I have so many other art ideas going on right now, so definitely gonna try and do that sometime in the future. So definitely try writing out book scenes. It could help you, or who knows, it could inspire you to make a comic. It could inspire you to make a comic. next tip is to do nothing. Yes, I know this video is to help you get out of art block, but sometimes doing nothing can be just as helpful. Art block is described as a period of time when an artist has no ideas to create new work. Sometimes this can happen when you've been drawing non-stop or you just simply have no artistic inspiration. So a break from drawing and picking up a different hobby can be very helpful for you. It's always good to practice your drawing, always trying to be creative, but it's also important to take a break. Sometimes, even though we love doing something, we can overwork ourselves from doing it. So sometimes it's okay to just put down your pencil and maybe pick up a book. Try that recipe you always wanted to try. Get back into sewing if you wanted to. Just because you aren't drawing doesn't mean you're not being creative. In my previous video, I think I talked about how, no, it was the video before that, I talked about how keeping your old or bad art was a good idea, and art block can be one of those things. So revisit your old art. Maybe looking back at old art and old characters you've made could inspire you to remake them and redesign them. I love redesigning OCs. I'm thinking of redesigning a handful of my OCs, and I might turn that into a YouTube video if you guys are interested. I already plan to post a video redesigning 2 of my OCs. I love them so much, and why not show y'all my redesigning process? I think that could be really fun. So definitely pick up an old sketchbook from maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago and just flip through it, see what old art you have in there, and maybe that was what you needed to help you start drawing again. I have 2 more tips, well, really 4, but the last 2 are just like little additions, so I wouldn't really count them as like a full-on art tip, but just wanted to stop in, and if you made it this far, comment down below what you're drawing or what you plan on drawing, or just something you like doing. I don't know, I love reading comments on my video, and I want to interact with my subscribers more, so definitely comment down below anything interesting you're doing or any art you're creating. For my second to last tip is watching forms of media that you enjoy or inspired you to draw before. If you know me in real life, then you have heard me talk about Avatar and Avatar Way of Water. I love those movies so much. I can watch both of them like 3 times a day if I wanted to and still never get tired of it. And that movie right there, anytime I put it on, it just helps me to be creative. I find myself drawing or writing anytime I put on that movie. But another movie that I really enjoy is Intergalactic. If you haven't heard it, it's a movie on Netflix, and some of the creators who made Into and Across the Spider-Verse worked on that film. I forgot the artist, Kid Cudi. I don't know how to say his name. Please do not come for me if I butchered his name. But they basically made a movie based off of his album, and the songs in there are really good. I love the animation style, the story. It's really, really, really good. So if you want to watch a movie and you need some recommendations, Intergalactic on Netflix is a really good one. In addition to what I said, maybe while you watch your favorite movie or your favorite TV show, try making a character for that show. I don't know. I love making self-inserts. That's one thing I will never stop doing. So maybe make a self-insert for your favorite show. It could make you like the show a little bit more, and it could definitely help you draw. For my last tip is listening to music. I love music. I listen to music 24/8. I always need to be musically stimulated. So this last tip is one that I do quite often. Not only do I listen to music, but I listen to themed playlists of the characters. So let's say I wanted to draw Miguel O'Hara, right? And I wasn't really getting ideas or what I should draw him doing. I go to my Spotify, I listen to the themed playlist I made for him, and usually as I'm listening to it, I'll come up with ideas to draw him in, and boom, there we go. I have maybe 3 public themed playlists. I might make more depending on if I start falling in love with more characters, not like love, but like just liking them a lot. And if you do want to check it out, I'll leave my name in the description, so you can definitely check those out. But yeah, that is my final really big art block tip. For my last 2 tips that I found on TikTok is warm-up sketches and watching your favorite artist draw or watch their speed paints. I rarely, and I mean like rarely, do warm-up sketches. I've maybe done 3 warm-up sketches in this sketchbook so far. I don't really like doing them. Usually whenever I draw, I know what I want to draw. So I'll just start drawing, and if I don't like it, I'll change it up halfway through. So I might try give up. I might try doing warm-up sketches and watching your favorite artist draw or speed paints. Yo, I'm always watching someone draw. Like, even if I'm just laying down in my bed, tired, just don't know what to do, I'll be watching someone draw, and next thing you know, I see this one character they're drawing or this one piece that they're making. I'm like, oh my god, I want to draw something like that, and boom, I already started drawing. that is all I have for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna let these last few minutes roll past, and you can watch me finish up this piece. By the way, I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is my interpretation of how I thought Koenig from Modern Warfare 2 would look without his mask, and I wanted to use gouache paint. Y'all, gouache paint and color pencils actually work like really well together, so like try that out if you do gouache painting. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do apologize for my absolutely dreadful voice. Next video I will definitely be more chipper and upbeat for you guys, so it doesn't sound like you're just listening to a corpse. But thank you so much for watching and supporting me so far. Enjoy these last few minutes of me finishing up this piece, and I hope you